Most creators don't realize how much it actually costs for software in a creative business. I spend between 3,000 and 5,000 a year on software for my business, and today I'm breaking down exactly where that money goes. I've developed 13 apps in the past 13 months, and my profession is an iOS software developer and creative strategist, serving primarily investment firms in London. Today, your technology stack is virtually as important as your product. And the reason I say that is because if you have the wrong technology stack, then it could actually hinder your operations and how you sell your product. I've worked with many companies in the past who didn't really keep up to date with technology and are now floundering because their systems don't do what they desire them to do, and it's affecting their business. So, with no specific order, I'm going to go through the software that I pay for, starting with YouTube. And this is premium, which is about $16 per month. And I've been paying for YouTube Premium for about 5 years, I would say. And it's changed the way I experience video and YouTube overall. Now, I never used to like my videos being interrupted. And when Premium came out, I tried it and pretty much never looked back. Now, the interesting thing is, when I speak to some people who don't have YouTube Premium, they really do not value their video experience and the time the same way. And it is quite fascinating to me. I don't know what it is for you, but to me, because those same people would pay for a Netflix but not YouTube, despite watching a lot of videos on YouTube. Now, it would seem to me that the value of YouTube isn't high enough in that person's mind to warrant them paying. Well, I pay because I don't want ad interruptions. It reminds me of television, which I also do not watch and haven't for many years. Next in my stack is Wix, and this works out to be for a hosting plan, which is about $21 per month. And I've used Wix for many years to host my websites and design all my websites and also my email. And it's simple, it's reliable, and reasonably affordable. Now, I know there are many options today for website design, but Wix is definitely one of the market leaders. And I like their interface for a variety of reasons. Moving on to video recording and streaming, I now use Restream, which is what I did this video on. And this is about $20 per month. And I recently switched back to Restream as I was looking for a little bit more reliability in my video streaming software. Now, I did use another platform beginning with R, I won't mention the name, as I like some of their features. However, as they are relatively new, I was getting a lot of drop frames, audio bugs, and glitches, which was really annoying. I'm sure I'll go back to them at a later point once they've improved because their interface is actually good. However, once you've recorded for hours to find out that there are issues after is agonizing. And it's very annoying and time consuming, which I don't want right now. So props to Restream. Next on my tech stack is Opus Clips, which is around $30 per month. Now, I primarily use this one for clients' short form content, and it's great for taking concise clips of your long form content and adding captions to it using AI, of course. Now, I respect Opus Clips because their internal system uses transcripts to actually analyze the video and find the most interesting clips of your video. And this again saves so much time because I can recall doing that manually years ago, and it would just take so long, right? Close to an hour for one shot. Now, I can wait 50 minutes or so and have 20 videos all edited, ready to go. And Opus also grades the quality of the video, which is useful, showing you which videos they think are the best in order with grades and rankings. So it's very useful for you to see which videos to use, and it saves a lot of time. CapCut is next on my tech stack list. I pay around $16 per month for their pro account. Now, I've been using them for around 3 years now, and I've been in their monetization program also for a few years too, having had some success on TikTok with a faceless channel where I've done 10 million views. When I started using CapCut, at first it was free, and the reason being is speed. I was taught on Adobe Premiere since college, and that's been my primary video editing software for over a decade. However, over the years, Adobe's pricing model has changed to the Adobe Cloud, and their subscription model is one difficult to cancel, and personally, I do believe it's priced quite high in today's market. And also, I just wasn't getting the most out of the software. Now, that's weird saying that being a YouTuber and creator, but for my workflow, I prefer speed over most things. And if a certain software can give me that, I'll lean into it a lot more. Hence the reason I started using CapCut as my daily editor for my own videos and my clients because I wanted speed. So I highly recommend it if you want a simple and fast editor for all your YouTube videos. Next up is Skool. This is $99 per month, a little bit on the premium side, but I would say Skool is the leading community platform for entrepreneurs, coaches, mentors, etc., because it has all the things you need to build a successful community. Now, there are many platforms, some of which I've used in the past, but I found it difficult to get the customer traction, usability, all these things. Now, Skool is a web app and mobile app, and it gives you that flexibility. But in general, I find the platform easy to use and pretty much easy to stay motivated to use because it's quite visual. Sam Ovens, the founder, and Alex Hormozi, a recent investor in Skool, make it well known to internet millionaires and aspiring internet millionaires. Now, Skool has become a powerhouse primarily due to its ease of use and pretty much its usability and ease to make money. On my list next is Scorecard. Now, this is a recent addition to the tech stack, which is around $37 a month. Now, I've discovered Scorecard in 2024 and saw its simplicity, and I thought I'll probably use this at some point. The primary use case for the platform is to use its form builders to create quizzes for your leads or prospects to see if something is a fit for them before they actually commit. Now, for example, I use it by sending a scorecard quiz to clients to see if they're suitable for the particular investment. Now, I use this primarily for my clients who need their leads to be as best qualified as possible before they have their portfolio managers jump on a phone call. Now, this way, they have a much better way and better rate of closing them. Now, Scorecard massively helps, and I've recently added it to my tech stack, which I anticipate some really great results on the first early review of it. Next on my list is Superphone at $45 per month. Now, I first started using Superphone in 2020 for my fintech startup, and at the time we used it to communicate with interested app users and pretty much existing users to build up a different level of engagement with the database. Now, Superphone is great, especially if you are prospecting or selling products through Shopify, because it has great integrations with platforms like Shopify and Zapier, which really do come in handy for automating some things. You can also have a deep level of engagement with the data available within the platform itself, and it's both desktop and mobile. Works simply, pretty much like a text messaging application, but with far more intelligence baked into the app. Now, the reason I added this back to my stack is because today many clients don't want to be taking a bunch of calls, right? They're bombarded with Zoom calls, team calls, Google Meet calls, and device fatigue is actually a real thing. So communicating through SMS or WhatsApp is less intrusive and highly effective. Now, in the past, I've closed deals worth 5 figures through messaging, and it feels lovely. On my list next is the powerhouse that we call Shopify. Now, I pay $25 a month for my account, and this enables me to sell my products on my Shopify website, which is brilliantbougie.com. Now, since the inception of Shopify, it's been a complete game changer for people who sell products on the internet. And technology that is simple, clean, makes the most sense to many people. And if it's easy to use, then you'll have great adoption to it. And Shopify makes lives easy to manage. And I've recommended and occasionally built Shopify websites for some clients in the past who were looking for simple solutions to sell things online. And there's also Canva in my tech stack, which is $18 a month, which I use daily for graphics, especially thumbnails and all graphic needs. Now, Canva is great and a lot better on the Chrome browser than the physical app, which I've seemed to notice. So I hope they fix that in the future. However, Canva is fantastic value for money, and it can do a lot for you if you know how to get the most out of it. And last but by no means least is OpenAI's ChatGPT at $19 per month. Now, I have to say this has been a game changer for me, and I don't think there is a software I pay for other than YouTube that I get the most bang for my buck. And since its release, I've been a paying subscriber of ChatGPT. So some people are scared of AI, some people do not understand AI. However, for those intellectually inclined and inquisitive enough to explore their ideas, ChatGPT is and will be a game changer in your productivity. And I cannot stress how much it's enhanced my workflow, my thinking, and my output. And it's been truly phenomenal. It's like literally having the most intelligent staff members at your disposal 24/7. And for $19 per month, also is incredible value. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, there are times, frustration when the chats hallucinate, which can be highly annoying. However, once you know the patterns of how the chats work, you can figure out fixes and solutions. And I found that just means you've overloaded that individual chat with too much information and you need to create a new one. For sure, ChatGPT now has competitors, which I briefly sampled. However, I can say that I am happy with ChatGPT and what it provides, and definitely can see myself moving towards an enterprise plan in the future at $200 per month, because the platform has literally transformed the way I work, and I'm genuinely thankful for that. Now, this would give a total of $4,152 spent per year on software. And this, of course, doesn't include broadband or my brilliant apps such as Brilliant Video, 250, Brilliant Business, 250, Brilliant Sales at 250, and Brilliant Markets at 400, which would be an extra $1,150, taking me well over 5,000 per year. So you can see how important your software stack is today in your output. And these are the apps and software that I use in my business. And I hope this video was useful for you to help you get the most out of your tech stack. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.